Okay, welcome back to Rimworld, Odyssey, the finale. It's been a lot of hours for this playthrough. Very little on camera, but a lot of hours. Well, not just for this playthrough, but sort of my expedition with Odyssey in general across two separate playthroughs. So it's just about 10 years in, 11 years in, just whatever. And I picked up a few more grav cores and stuff like that, and certainly not the the max that you could get or anything. Even for the grav cores and extenders I have built, I haven't built. I could expand it a little bit more. And then, if you go and get the final GravTech research here, advanced GravTech, that gets you a Grav Hulk engine you can make, and then you can apparently get some really big ships to transport, like mega colonies or whatever. But yeah, at this point, I think if I wanted to expand much more, I'd probably have to do a full rebuild, and I'd rather not. I think this is good enough. But I did chunk it out a little bit, and we did end up with some boxes. Yeah, I know. It's just for Rimworld, it is kind of the best shape, 90-degree angles and all that. But we retained a little bit of a sense of a ship, I feel. So yeah, I puffed it out a bit, expanded the sides, mostly so I could just make this center room a bit bigger here. But then we expanded the big freezer section, expanded the production center a bit so I can actually fit in two big research benches there. And it's all pretty good. Our power mainly is coming from this chem fuel turbine. This is from Appliances Expanded. It's kind of OP, somewhat. Burns through 90 chem fuel in about 5 days, but it provides 6,000 watts of power, which is pretty nice. Power is, in the base game, not usually really tricky. Because generally you're going to have just like geothermal, and it's like kind of solves a lot of your problems. Or you can get like nuclear going. I said base game. Geothermal is probably what you're going to do in the base game. But what I meant was just in a normal base on the ground, power is not really that big of a concern usually. At least later on. But with a ship, yeah, it's tricky. And depending on how unmodded you're playing the ship, I could see it being kind of annoying. They do provide the astrofuel power, the astrofuel generators, which is pretty good. That's 3,800 watts for this industrial one. Although this is from no, maybe maybe the astrofuel generators are not in vanilla. So I guess chem fuel is what you're going to be using a lot in vanilla. Yeah, okay. Anyways, as for security, I started with these turrets, these heavy auto turrets all around the place, and they're not bad against like normal guys and stuff. Like they definitely shred. It's a pretty hefty bullet. 18 millimeter RHA, 53 damage with that full metal jacket. So these things are pretty good. They don't have massive capacity though, 40 rounds, and you can't really adjust them to shoot like single fire or anything. But then I thought, I want something beefier. I want something bigger, beefier, badder. And I decided to go with the Grimworld stuff. I wanted some bolters. So we got the steel, we got tarantula bolter turrets that fire at 998 caliber bolter rounds. We're using metal storm rounds. So this is a 58 damage bomb with a 1.5 explosion radius, 23 blunt penetration, and then the fragments have 63 blunt penetration. It's probably not the absolute best versus mechanoids or anything, but it is a delight to see when these turrets just spot a target and fire up. It is pretty glorious. Not cheap though, those 998s. It's so for how many does this make? 200. So 200 rounds, which is the full capacity for one turret. It's 20 steel, 43 uranium, 20 FSX, and 19 fucking components. I go through components like Coca-Cola. So usually I try to put these on hold fire a lot so they don't. Also, the friendly fire and stuff that can occur is is something. So we are pretty much right underneath the mech hive. I'm going to fly up there. There's still, sure, plenty more I could do. Like I said, I could build a bigger ship. We could have many more turrets. I could get more colonists, all sorts of stuff. And I am fully prepared to pause this recording and reload back to this save here so that we can, like, we just need to see the mech hive and what's in store for us. It's quite possible we'll do it though. We got some pretty good gear, thanks to a lot of modded shit. Wanda is my melee specialist with 15 melee. She's got the Prestige Cataphract helmet on, which is pretty nice. Marine armor on. Excellent marine armor, which is pretty good. She's got a shield belt, an excellent one, and is wielding a Sentinel Blade, which is used by the Adeptus Custodes. That's pretty good. Now, I picked this thing. She was using a chainsword, and the chainsword was fucking vicious. Like, it kind of just one-shots everything, because it has extremely high max damage of 153. So she swings that for 51 to 153 damage. So it has 85 DPS on a sword, which is pretty great. It swings very fast and powerful, and it's great. But I was concerned because the penetration is not super amazing at 19. It's pretty good, but it's not insane. Whereas the Sentinel Blade has 78. That's pretty insane. But it swings for far less. 49 to 77 on the slash. So I haven't really done much. I just recently picked up the Sentinel Blade, so I haven't tested on any mechanoids or anything, but so we'll see. But if, you know, the chainsword is still sitting there if it comes to that. But all right, so let's launch. Again, I'm not sure what to expect. You do have to have a signal jammer to approach this, but I have it. Yeah, 87% quality seems good for me. Seems foolhardy, doesn't it, to just fly into a mech hive, but that's what we're doing. That's the goal, baby. Cerebrex core. At the center of the orbital platform sits a massive mechanoid structure made of hair-fine ultra-tech filaments supporting an AI persona core. This is the intelligence core of the mech hive that directs mechanoids all over the planet. The structure is protected by nearby stabilizers, making it nearly invulnerable. Find and destroy the Cerebrex stabilizers to lower the core's defenses. Holy shit, there it is. At its heart is an AI persona core that knows, thinks, and believes that it must kill every human on this planet. In one sense, this impulse is a command programmed by a human military leader eons ago. In another sense, it is cold, seething hatred. Either way, if you liberate the AI persona, you can reset its desire and use it for other purposes. Okay, I do see some auto-charge turrets surrounding it, which are pretty fucking dangerous, obviously. 324 blunt penetration means no matter what, you're getting hurt somewhat by that, but 30 sharp is also pretty rough. Mechanoids, we see auras, pikemen. Nothing too crazy, because I don't think I'm actually playing with that many. I usually turn off a lot of the big mech mods that add a lot of new units. All right, I think we're just gonna have to scour through buildings and go find, and find this shit. So I don't know if it really matters where I land. I guess we'll just land here. Scary place. Alright, so I have 3 small oxygen tanks filled with 500 oxygen each. That should last me a very long time. I also have close to 6,000 food, which is pretty good. And yeah, pretty much everything I need to replenish ammo and so on and so forth. So we should be all fine. Wanda is, of course, going to be our main star here, because she theoretically can solo everything. But that depends on what's all in these buildings, Seems like we picked a pretty secure position to land. Okay. So we got a fireworm there. That's something. Combat laborer there. These are ancient mech vats that will spawn. Mini blaster turrets here and here. And a stabilizer there. Okay, well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the turret's annoying. That'll take a while. Okay. Just wait for the shield belt to recharge. Let her sleep, I suppose. This will take a while. That's why I wanted to be really prepared with oxygen and everything. It's also laggy as shit up here. Yes, we have fine nutrient paste now, which actually gives a mood buff, and I no longer suffer from shitty food variety, so yeah, it's pretty good. I actually could have gone to lavish, I think, but it's like, oh, my people are quite happy, so I don't think it's necessary. Yeah. I'd have to just bite the bullet on this one. Literally. Good. Let's just see. This thing has, yeah, only has 13 sharp, so the chainsword would probably be better. Like, I one-shot these with the chainsword pretty much. Okay. Let's head back. Find that chainsword. I could bring in guests, visitors from the Merchants Guild. They're afraid because of no guest beds and there's some mechanoids around. Also, we're in fucking space. And yes, I did try actually accepting visitors when I was in space. And they come in off the edge of the map and die pretty much instantly. It's amusing. Alright, let's head back in. Yeah, you can see how much. I don't know why the chainsword is so much better than the fucking Adeptus Custodi Sentinel Blade or whatever, but it is. It's just kind of unstoppable. Oh, he put up a little bit of effort. There you go. Alright, let's attack this stabilizer. Think it's gonna explode on me? No, but there's a defense response. They're arriving by transport pod and will attack immediately. What? This? One thing? One aura? Okay, we gotta see this, huh? Don't start social fights. We're in the fucking mech hive. Now's not the time for that. I would have wished for a better angle than that. Yeah, that's why. Okay, didn't even need the big bolter turret, which just fucked up my hull a bit. Okay, well that's 1 of 3 done. Good. There's only really 2 big buildings, so... Should you be sleeping? You got important stuff to do. You can't be processing chem fuel. Yeah, really wish I had performance fish. Overall, performance has been pretty good. You know, I'm running Linux, the native Linux version. And we have like 460 mods, I think. So aside from the initial load time being like 15 minutes long, performance has been all right. Like I can't really complain that much about it. This is definitely the worst it's been. So I don't know what it is about the mech hive specifically that just is ravaging things, but it's pretty rough. Moving on. Ooh, I can make marine armor. UNSC marine armor if I want. It is funny to just have Wanda, like, solo the entire endgame, but unless you're dealing with, like, large numbers of enemies, you are kind of better off with just having one melee person that's well armored and well defended that can just kind of one-shot stuff. It helps, you know, that I have this modded shit. Although the mono sword that I used for a while was also pretty darn good. So, you know, there's some pretty good shit in the unmodded. Alright, looks like this isn't worth my time. I could get around Luciferium, I suppose. Yeah, why wouldn't I? At this point, why wouldn't I? There you go. Luciferium addiction. Oh, she's cranked now, boy. It's not gonna be in here. I don't know why I'm bothering. Vacuum exploder. Does she not have... What is her vacuum rate? 92%. She's pretty good. It is going up. Alright, there's some shit in there, but whatever. I don't want her to collapse when she's out of the ship. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, all right. We're making our progress. I know. I mean, it's not super thrilling or anything. What do you want from me? Rimworld is a hard game to balance even without mods, I think. We got things to do. Got a turret and a dagger snout. Problem. Come on. Generate, please. There you go. Nothing. Basically nothing. More nothing. it, but otherwise nothing. Okay. A Scyther, a Scorcher, a Militor. Another Scorcher, a Turret, but nothing of value. Is this? I guess it's a big ass complex. She's got her work cut out for her. Annoying, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoa! Oh yeah, turret. Oh, they are multiplying, aren't they? They're like being produced here, aren't they? Birther, yeah. That's not great. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't gotten so close now. Everybody vaxed up, as they say it. So everyone that doesn't have vac suits should be putting on vac suits. I'm gonna have to search. I think I'm gonna find vac suits. Eleanor, also at 30% with recon armor. That's not really going to cut it. Madam's at 87. That'll cut it. And Grunt is at 30. He also needs a vac suit. Prestige vac suit you could put on. Well, why not? Why are you not sleeping? Go sleep. I mean, I suppose I could have gone in here right away, dealt with these turrets, and killed the birthers. I just can't destroy the core until the end. So, yeah, I probably should nip this in the bud, huh? just don't care. Seems they don't care. Cool, I guess. I have to move a bit closer, and if I have angle on them, they have angle on me. The turret, this thing does apparently have a shield, according to the text. I'm not quite sure what that means. I don't know if anyone wants to be the one to test it. Okay, no, fucking pick a target and stick with it. Oh god. Okay, yeah, maybe that should be the one you stick with. Okay, the shield's doing something. Oh god, that's the one we wanted to avoid happening. No, god. Okay, well, thank you for your service. You can go in now. You wouldn't think you could have fire in space. Fuck. Well, okay. Oh, your thumb got torn off. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, you can go. I'm gonna need another volunteer. Not only is there fire in space, it's like multiplying. I guess I could just move one of the bolter turrets and let it figure it out. These things have 1,000 health. Okay, well, Wanda's good to go, so let's keep moving. The birthers aren't that big of a problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in here. Great. Yeah, she's fast, man. She's fast as shit. Aha. Okay, turret here, turret here. Hard to avoid both, so we're gonna get clipped. And then there's a Scorcher and a Cyclops that we're just gonna have to kind of move away from. Oh, no. Okay, we're fast. Nope, don't go that way, please. Okay. Not quite sure what shot you, but something shot you. Anyways. be a little spicier. Okay, they're a little dumb. They're a little dumb. Nice. Yeah, very dumb, and she's very powerful. I don't know what they were thinking. Do it. Okay. It landed in the building. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna move a bolter. Mechanoid assault. Cerebrac Shore is sending mechanoids to attack you. Get ready. Doesn't sound good. Or does it? I guess it was no problem. Yeah, I told you, these heavy auto turrets are pretty good. From Combat Extended. Deleted it. Deleted it. Excellent. Okay, that was good. Now I gotta move it in a little further. Yeah, let's have Wanda do it. That's good. Just get that out of my way. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, we have to move it a little closer to kill the birthers, but I don't think I really need to. Wanda can just smack those up. Gravitational anomaly. Prevents any kind of launch until it subsides. Yeah, I think we're okay. Oh, you can't kill the birthers. Ah, okay, that's fair. Well, then the bolter turret will be on guard. Looks good. Looks good. There is somewhere, I guess, a live mechanoid in this complex. Oh, there it is. Found it. An orbital bombardment targeter. Now, does that work, you think, in... space? No, I guess not. That's logical. I cannot argue. Just a bit of a bummer. More shit, more shit, more shit, more shit. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, you can go back. I think we're just gonna wait for this mech to break through this wall. We're all very curious. No? Gave up? I guess it gave up. Unfortunately, if I want to go into this section, though, I either have to break through that wall or go all the way down here to hack. So I might just work on that wall. We'll let Wanda get some sleep. She's done good. Sort of find it hard to believe that a tarantula bolter turret sustained fire on this core wouldn't just destroy it right now, but okay, you and your fancy mechanoid stuff. No, you have better things to do than deal with fecal sludge. Yeah, that's some fucking DPS, man. Hello. Now you're dead. Ow. Are you not wearing a shield belt? No, you put on the fucking bombardment targeter. Okay, well that's dumb. Couldn't have done that. I have to find that shield belt. I thought I did force wear it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, well, that did it. Roaming monstrosities. Poor squirrel elope. We hardly knew ye. And the chicken lizard. The woman bear, legendary. No, what were you thinking coming up here? You fools. Okay, back at it. I think all these walls are made of components. Pretty wild. Guess if I ran low ever. Lucky I'm so fast. Oh shit. There's another turret over there. He's a fucking menace, man. Holy shit, Wanda. No, it's not worth it. Get to a big room, big room, big room. Big room here. Sort of big. Yeah. I think it's one of these two. I guess I could have gone through this door. Why am I hacking this? Aha, aha. We have found it with a lot of turrets. Yep, indeed. Tricky, 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 tricky. Especially because I'm suffering from vac exposure. I think I'm gonna go back. No. Since come on. No, they went back. All right, fine. Yes, I know. I'll think of something. But yeah, I probably did need, in the end, some of those, like, high-end mech mods. I could have sworn I had alpha mechs installed. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I do have alpha mechs, which adds some of these. No, so that actually adds the aura and the dagger snout, the fireworm. Yeah. So it adds a few of these that we've seen. But there must be some other thing. Because I have a few mods that modify enemy strength and stuff, like ignorance is bliss. But I'm at space or tech, so I would assume that I would see, like, basically all the mechs. And I have, like, compressed raids or whatever, but that shouldn't apply here. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But overall, this playthrough has been exceptionally easy outside of the start. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go for it. It's okay, it's okay. Uh-oh. Ow. That's it. It's Rebrex core. Send a colonist to inspect it. We gotta deal with this last raid of 2 termites. Boom. Oh. Oh, bad. Oh, that's very bad. Well, we're all wearing vac suits. So that's good. But yeah, that's not great. That's not great. The whole place is gonna be vented. Which means we're gonna be pissing oxygen. Do not worry about the fucking trade beacon. Get to working on walls, please. Okay, good. Stabilizing. That was pretty shitty. Fucking termites. Butterball, vacuum exposure. I'm sorry, Butterball. I don't know if that's a great place for him to be. Why wouldn't someone carry him into this warmer section at the very least, so he's not dying of hypothermia? Oh, well, okay. Sorry, Butterball. Alright, anyways, we have to go inspect this. I guess Key will do it. Our lead researcher. Or I could have Grunt do it, the golden child. Yes, this is what he was born for. Okay. He might have to go out there first. Well, he has 62%. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's get you a proper helmet then. Don't worry about taking off your helmet in the vacuum. You'll be fine. Before Grunt stands the Cerebrex core, a massive brain-like neural mesh that commands mechanoids across the planet. With its stabilizer destroyed, Grunt can now access it directly. But what should he do with that power? Destroy it or scavenge the technology? Well, you know me, I like to look up spoilers for everything I do. Let's see here. No, not, here we go. Fine, boy, no, Mech Hive. Okay. So if we destroy it, it just rolls credits. Done. If we scavenge it, it rolls credits. So for our purposes, it doesn't really matter. But if we destroy it, all factions you could ally with receive a one-time bonus of plus 50 goodwill. Jesus. The colonists who destroy the core gains plus 14 destroyed mech hive moodlet for 60 days. All other colonists get plus 8 moodlet for 30 days. Basically, mechanoids are pretty much removed from the game. But friendly mechanoids continue to function. You can destroy the Cerebrex core then for 8 steel slag chunks, 300 plasteel, 5 advanced components, and 1 persona core. If you scavenge it, you get a Cerebrex node. When worn, it gives a mechanitor wearing it plus 15 mech bandwidth and plus 12% mech work speed offset. Holy shit. You can also call in mechanoid drop pods. You can spawn hostile mechanoids. And you can permanently disable a hostile mechanoid within 30 tiles on a 2-minute cooldown. Okay. Well, if you're into the mechanitor thing, which I never got because I didn't get the mech link, it's pretty powerful if you're going to keep playing after this. But yeah, for our purposes, I think we're just going to destroy it. Grunt begins to tear apart the hair-thin cerebral mesh inside the Cerebrex core. The mesh twists and groans as if alive. Electricity arcs among the latticework frame. Then in an instant, all goes dark and lifeless. The mechanoid whirring stops. Here and all across the planet, mechanoids begin to permanently deactivate, no longer under the control of the mech hive. The mechanoid threat is over, but your story continues. All right. Well, I have to say then that I enjoyed Odyssey far more than Anomaly. I would say they're somewhat similar in the idea of I feel like if you're doing a grav ship playthrough, that is the playthrough, you know, like what I just did. It doesn't really integrate as cleanly as like biotech or ideology or something like it's a playthrough that you're doing, much like Anomaly. Like I don't fuck with Anomaly unless I want to do an Anomaly playthrough. So it's similar, but yeah, I would have thought, you know, Anomaly is really up my alley. You know, obviously somewhat SCP-esque, you know, and it's sort of cosmic horror, the void, and flesh monsters. Like, you know, that's all things I like. Compared to Odyssey, which is just like, yeah, it's a spaceship and you fly around in a spaceship. On top of that, I thought I really wasn't going to like Odyssey because I had no interest in like flying around in a spaceship and being a nomadic playstyle and stuff like that. Like that just didn't really appeal to me. I wanted more early game stuff. But in the end, that specific playthrough of starting with a tiny little grav ship and building it up and expanding and flying around the planet to get new grav cores and stuff is a really fun gameplay loop. Like, probably fun enough that I'll do it again at some point in the future. Whereas Anomaly, I don't know when I'll ever do another Anomaly playthrough. So, yeah, I'm really surprised how much fun I had with it. It is funny that I did do that whole other playthrough first that just was like a normal Rimworld playthrough, but I guess I just felt like playing Rimworld. And yeah, I've been playing it for weeks now, pretty consistently. So yeah, it's good shit. So yeah, I gotta give a pretty big thumbs up to Odyssey. I wouldn't say it's the best DLC. I wouldn't say it's like, if you're gonna buy one DLC, it better be Odyssey or anything. But for people like me that have played quite a good amount of Rimworld, it offers this very unique playthrough concept that would be, I think, doable with mods. Like Save Our Ship 2 or whatever is like sort of what this replaces, which I never really played, but this is like so integrated and polished and everything. Like, it's really good. Um yeah, really solid. So I think I wouldn't recommend it as the first DLC or even the second DLC or anything, but if you played a lot of RimWorld, absolutely pick up Odyssey and do a grab ship playthrough. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, they continue to impress. Mechanoids deactivated. There you go. And the only loss we had was Butterball. Was it pretty easy? Yeah. And in fact, I'm kind of curious. Loading up someone else. Here's someone playing just like a vanilla version of it, I assume. And oh my god, this guy has like fucking 25 colonists at the mech hive. Oh no, I don't think. No, he must have a permanent base where he left behind like 7 of them, but he has like, yeah, 14 or 15 colonists on the mech hive. His ship is much bigger than mine. He's got hydroponics going and everything. It's possible that it's a lot easier to build a bigger ship without the vanilla grav ships expanded. That could be. But yeah, he's fighting way more mechanoids than I did. I was playing some baby mode thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like he converted some other mech orbital base into his own base that he's just like growing food on and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, see, oh my god. I've played some sort of baby mode thing because there's way more mechanoids here. And he's got like the big the big centipede whatever mechanoids and stuff. He's having to go around with his whole crew and he's fighting these big epic battles. He's got like a whole line of uranium slug turrets on his ship. This is way more epic. Go watch this guy's video. Mine was just like, yep, there's Wanda just one-shotting more things. Way more epic. Yeah, and you have to utilize sort of everything at your disposal. He's got vac suits for like 12 different. Well, actually, I think he's got it for every colonist has a vac suit and helmet. I guess I should mention this is Fairlight Excalibur, destroying the Mechanoid Hive, Rimworld Odyssey finale. Yeah, I don't know why mine was so nerfed. When you have so many mods, and like I said, my whole playthrough was really quite easy. Like raids, even like the last raid I got when I was still on the planet was like 3 guys armed with composite bows or something. So some combination of mods that I have just nerfs enemy raids and enemy numbers far too much. I assume Ignorance is Bliss was part of it. I assume maybe Elite Raid was part of it, but I have so many, I couldn't pin it down exactly. There's probably some other one that's, I don't know. But either way, I don't play Rimworld because I really want a tough tactical challenge of juggling my 20 colonists against 100 enemy. Like whatever. I just like playing The Sims mostly and having fun, and blowing shit up. So yeah, it was all good. I have no real complaints, even with my weird mod setup that made it way too easy. It's all good. That's better than the alternative where it's too hard. But all right, my name is Mangg. This has been Rimworld with Odyssey, and I will see you fine folks around.